Hello Aries, welcome to this channel. I hope you all are doing well. Thank you so much for being here. This is your new moon reading. This new moon is happening in the sign of Aries. This new moon is happening in the sign of Pisces, not your sign. And it's going to be on 27th or 28th, depending upon where you live. So let's see what's coming through for your sign. You can use this for your sun, moon, and your rising sign. If Aries is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. Okay, so let's see what's coming through. And if you have a question for the cards, you can ask the cards now. I will also be pulling out an oracle card at the end. So maybe you will find your answers here. So ask away when you have a chance. Today I'm going to be using Whispers of the Ocean oracle cards. So Aries, sun, moon and rising, new moon. So this reading is for this new moon cycle, starting from the new moon till the next full moon. Okay, so a couple of weeks from the new moon, which is on the 27th of this month. So Aries, your cards are the Hierophant, okay, Ace of Cups, and the Lovers. And Knight of Wands is on the back of the deck. So, and then you have Chariot. So, okay. So Knight of Wands energy here has to do with quick movement. This is, however, you know where you are going, you know what you want. So, and this is also like a messenger, like someone coming in with a message or something like that. So information, communication, conversations. And for some Aries out there, this also has to do with travel. Okay, or this is like you pursuing something, you something that you are really interested in, like a passion project. So this is high energy, inspiration, motivation. So it's a great time if you want to get something done. Okay, so you want to make the best of this energy coming your way. So a lot of you're moving into new energy this new moon cycle. Okay, so your cards here are the Hierophant, Ace of Cups, and the Lovers. So Ace of Cups here is in the middle, so something to do with a relationship. Lovers, so it doesn't have to be romantic love. It could be what I want to say is karmic relationships. It could be anyone, like your siblings, parents, friendships, or it could be, a partner. So someone you have a close relationship with, like karmic relationships. It doesn't have to be bad. This is actually positive energy. So there is, again, like I said, there is some kind of communication happening. There is a heart-to-heart conversation. And it could also be that if you have been going through something in relationships, this is also you getting a third party perspective. So it could be counseling, it could be a friend, it could be someone you are reaching out to for their perspectives. And this is also you making some commitments here. So if it has to do with relationships, this is commitment and also conflict resolutions. If there have been something, you guys are having that conversation and you are resolving things. Yes, you may feel kind of sensitive and emotional. It could also be that you might feel like crying a lot. So it doesn't have to be about a particular situation. It could be the general energy, maybe around new moon period or something, or it may have something to do with something that you are going through. So crying is actually nice. It's healing. So don't hold yours. I mean, what I want to say is, don't be, um, honor your emotions, honor your feelings, whatever it is that you are feeling is valid. So you don't want to question anything, you don't want to, you know, beat yourself down for your, for feeling inside in a certain way. So if you want to cry, just cry it out and let it out, whatever it is that you are holding within. Now you just want to, if it's coming to the surface, then maybe there is a reason. So you just want to release whatever is happening, whatever is going on inside. It could be, when I said release, it could be through a conversation, it could be like, you know, you processing your emotions, um, in the best way possible. So it could be through your creativity, through something that you are, you know, something that brings you a sense of balance. So it could be, you know, music, it could be writing things down, it could be talking to someone. So this is all about, you know, channeling it, you know, in some way, in a constructive way, not in a destructive way. So that's important, this new moon cycle. So know what is coming to the surface. It could be memories, it could be, you know, something like that. On the other hand, what I want to say is, this doesn't have to be, you know, very, doesn't have to be like really sad or anything like that. Okay. So it could also be positive. So good memories, you know, you having a nice time with, the people you love, and that can also make us cry sometimes, right? So it's love, you know, yeah, when you are in that space of where you really belong, you know, and where, when you have that really close connection with someone else, then it can make you feel a little bit sensitive and emotional. So yes, a heart-to-heart conversation. It could also be someone, so expect phone calls, messages, things like that. So a connection is what I'm seeing here. On the other hand, um, you know, this is also a time when you are really aware of your own emotional nature. So if there is something that you are coming across, okay, with Knight of Wands, this could mean, this is passionate energy, and passion can come out as sometimes anger, you know, things like that. So if that is the case, it may not resonate with all Aries. You know, if you are coming across something like that, then the card is asking you to be more conscious of your own emotional nature. So the solution is, you know, what needs to be done. The solution is within you, and the solution is you focusing on your own feminine nature. We all have masculine energy and the feminine energy regardless of our gender, right? Masculine is more into like drive, you know, action oriented, but feminine is inward, you know, our intuition, nurturing, caring, maternal, and masculine is, you know, doing, action oriented energy. So, and we all have it. So this is like, if you have been, you know, working hard, or if you are like very goal oriented person, this energy is also reminding you to, you know, also focus on your feminine nature. So nurturing, caring, like it doesn't, so it could be your, you know, you focusing on your health, well-being, your emotional health, mental well-being and things like that. Or it could also be you focusing on your creative side, your spiritual side, spending time in nature, spending time with people you love, conversations, music, creativity and things like that. So so remember to also make time for these things. So that's what's coming through. So maybe some of you guys are already, you know, taking time for the things that brings you a sense of balance and satisfaction and fulfillment here. On the other hand, like I mentioned, there is a connection happening. Um, okay. So you also have the Hierophant card here. So the Hierophant's energy is about you, like graduation is for some of you guys it could be graduation, meaning like maybe if there is something you have been working on, it could be like a project if you are in school, or if you um, yeah, something like that. Or it could also be like a spiritual practice, something that you are taking up. It could be a course like Reiki, a retreat, something like that. You are finishing it, so this is like you wrapping things up now. So some kind of ceremony is going on. So for some of you it could be a family gathering, or it could be your community, something like that, a gathering. And so Yes, or for some areas out there, it could also be that you are taking up a spiritual practice, and whatever it is that you are following, it's becoming, you are diving deeper. It's you are, like I said, commitment, right? You are committing, yeah, you are 100% there. Whatever it is that you are taking up. So this is you coming from that place of dedication and commitment. So it could be anything. It could be, life in general, like um, a cause that you are, a cause that's close to your heart. So community work, it could be a spiritual practice, it could be a relationship. So whatever is important for you, what I see here is commitment. And yes, if you are into, like, people will also be coming to you for your perspectives, your ideas and things like that. So maybe, this connection that I was talking about, it could also be that maybe someone needs help. Someone needs, it could be friendships or something like that. Maybe they are going through something and they may come to you for your perspectives, or you might have to mediate. So if there is some arguments, disagreements, something like that, they may come to you, and you will have to then mediate. And then in that case, it's all about, looking things from both sides and coming up with a solution that is in the best interest of everybody concerned. So that's what's happening here with Hierophant. So, or it could be you, like if you need help, you're reaching out to someone um, to find solutions. This new moon cycle, Aries, remember to keep an open mind and remain flexible, because if if you're going into something with expecting a particular outcome, then um, you know yeah so okay, I'm not getting the right words here. Yeah, so don't get so fixated, like don't okay, I'm having trouble finding the right words. Keep an open mind and stay open to different way of doing things, different possibilities. So be aware of expectations. It could be relationships, it could be an opportunity that you are coming across now, situations and people, so we all are complex beings, right? We cannot put somebody in a box and say this is who this person is. We can't say that. The same goes for situations. Change is the only constant, right? So things are always changing, moving, shifting. The energy is always changing. And even if there is something that you are pursuing, so it could be a goal, something that you are working towards. There are different ways to get something done, right? But if we have things very fixated in our mind, then we might come across disappointments and frustrations and things like that. So keep an open mind and stay open to different way of doing things, different options. Again, this could be any area of your life, so that's important with the Hierophant's energy. So be aware of how, this is like fixed mindset, rules, regulations, policies, how things used to be in the past. And so the card is reminding you it's important to go with the flow, so this is like opposite energies, uh, and remain flexible. So if you remain flexible, then you will find a different way of doing things, which will make things much, much easier for you. So both these cards here also has to do with listening. It could be listening to your own intuition, your higher self, so pay close attention. This is psychic awareness, intuitive energy. Pay attention to your own feelings, your that instincts, and also dreams, signs, synchronicities, what you are seeing, what you are hearing. Pay attention, because there is you will come across some messages, answers, if there is something that you are seeking. Like if you are confused about something, don't know what to do, then you will find your answers. So pay attention to your own intuition. This new moon cycle, you're also taking self-care is also something that's very important for you, this new moon cycle. So you are you know doing something that's bringing you a sense of peace and fulfillment. So this is you rising above your own emotions, and seeing things clearly. Sometimes our emotions gets in between and clouds our judgments, but this is you being aware of your emotions. That's what's happening here. So you can see things more clearly. So you are coming to the surface for the air. And this is also you taking care, doing something that is actually very beneficial, like balancing your energies and things like that. And on the other hand, those who are on a spiritual path, this is feeling a sense of universal love, meaning like feeling that sense of union. It could be again your higher self. It doesn't have to be anything about the people you are with or what you are doing, success, material well-being, materialistic things. It doesn't have to be about those things. It's just you feeling that sense of inner peace, harmony, and yeah, that sense of union with everything and everybody around you. So it's coming from within. There is a new path opening up for you here. So now it's also the time to make maybe it's decision time for some Aries out there. So there is yeah, it could be that you are maybe some of you guys are at a turning point right now, and you are considering your options, and now you have to make a decision. Yeah, that's also coming through with the Lovers card. Again, it could be any area, relationships, career, place of living, and also what you want to do in your life. It could be some of you guys are seeking a sense of purpose, maybe. So it could be that, like, maybe you want to do something that's helpful for others. Yes. All right. So now let's see what's coming through on the oracle cards. Again, if you have a question, do ask the cards now. There is harmony in relationships and you are sticking to tradition. Hierophant. It could also be that you are, you know, now you will find some of those traditional way of doing things very beneficial. So it could be, how it could be your lifestyle, it could be a diet, it could be, your routine, something is going through a change now. It could be beliefs, attitudes, something like that. So you will find that some of those traditional way of doing things is actually there is value in it. So maybe you are going back to those yeah, you're maybe, yeah, that's maybe that's it could be coming through a like a conversation you are having with someone. Maybe they will tell you something about something that they follow, and you will be like highly interested and you will start following the same thing, something like that. It could be again diet, your lifestyle, it could be spiritual practice, it could be excuse me, something like that. So traditional way of doing things, traditional beliefs, and finding value in it. But there is also like a different kinds of experience happening. It could be that you are mixing both, like whatever works for you, whatever is yeah, whatever works for you. So you are combining both. I'm coming up with something totally new here. Okay, so let's see what's... There is a ceremony going on. It could be a get-together. It could be your community. I see a lot of people around you. Aries, your card is seeing both sides. Okay. Remember I told you, you're bringing both together. So again, it could be relationships for some of you guys. If maybe, yeah, you are helping someone resolve their issues. It could be that. It could be you seeing someone differently, seeing your situations in a different way. And on the other hand, it could also be you something to do with your lifestyle, your daily routine, and also the situations that you are coming across. You are now, it's possible for you to see things from both sides. You are, like I mentioned in the beginning, you are rising above your emotions, and you are now, it's possible for you to see that situation in a totally different light. And if there have been something in relationships like conflicts, something like that, or it could be a situation, you are seeing it from all angles. So you are seeing the bigger picture. The number 28, change. Number 28 adds to number 10. Number 10 in tarot is the Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune has to do with, again, a turning point. And So, but what I'm seeing is positive changes, Aries. So something to look forward to, because you have lovers here. This is peace and harmony, and conversations and things like that. So lovely energy, working with others, things like that. So yeah, positive changes, and good luck energy, and forward momentum. So the message here is, take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. And that's exactly what you are doing here. This card actually came through for another sign. I'm not sure who. Okay, number 28. You are not seeing everything that is transpiring. You might be too close to what's going on. You may be thinking more with your heart than your head. Your emotional involvement may be distorting your understanding of what's truly going on. Look at a situation from someone else's viewpoint. Try to take some time to reconsider and balance your thoughts, or find someone who has an unbiased position to give you their input. Everything will look different once you do this. You need to use your head a little bit more to read the signs or symbols more accurately. Try to look at your situation objectively and think with your logical mind. This may help you have a better picture of the situation and evaluate what you need to do next. As important as it is to be connected to your heart, this situation is asking for a balance between mind and heart. The hammerhead shark's eyes are mounted on the sides of its distinctively shaped hammerhead. This positioning gives these sharks the ability to see 360 degrees around them. They truly can see how it is above and below. There you go. We covered all of that. So yes, there was something that 28. Yes. Like I mentioned in the beginning, if there is something that you are coming across, a challenge, you know, this is you taking the time to look at your own emotional nature. So certain, emotions are coming to the surface, memories are coming to the surface, and that's there for a reason. You don't want to run away from them. Instead, now is the time to sit down and really, honor, respect your feelings, your emotions, because there is a message for you, and this is actually helping you look at your own emotional nature. The hmm, just to make sure, just to make sure if you are seeing things clearly, because like I said, like when we are emotional, we don't make good judgments, right? um, it's very distracting. So this is you taking the time to settle down and really go beyond the surface, and rise above your, the challenges, to see the situation from all angles. Or it could also be you reaching out to the right person for perspectives, their advice, things like that, and that's helping you move forward, resolve this matter and move forward with intention, with purpose. That's what this Knight of Wands energy is. Intentional, yes, moving with intention, with purpose. So Aries, that's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. If Aries is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. If these messages resonated, please do give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, share with your someone who needs to hear these messages. If you want to share something with me, please put that in the comment section. Okay, so thank you for being here. I will see you in my next reading. Till then, please take care. Bye bye.